So I hope that you've signed on for some action, gentlemen, because you're going to get it.
The Action Show. The Action Show.
Welcome back to the Action Shelf, the YouTube reaction series that celebrates the glory of action cinema. I'm John Campbell.
I'm Michael Lisman.
Lisman, we are wrapping up Canon Summer.
Yes.
It's been some ups and downs.
It's been a lot of downs.
Lot of downs.
We used to say, like, Canon was always a safe bet.
I would say Canon Summer has maybe taught us that's not the case necessarily.
The problem is that we kept picking some of the cream of the crop.
We did.
And now we're scraping the bottom of the barrel.
Well, Assassination looked a lot better in retrospect after
did.
number one with a bullet, which was an abysmal.
Oh, God. Yeah. Truly rancid.
I can't believe how bad that was.
Honestly, I forgot we watched those. Because they're not bad in the way that, like, Future Kick is bad.
No.
Where it hurts us.
They're not memorably bad.
No, they're so forgettable.
Yeah. This, I think, is going to be a bit of a high point to end on.
I feel pretty confident about
this. This is the beginning of Canon's obsession with the ninja.
Mm-hmm.
And they made many a ninja picture, including this. We're watching Enter the Ninja, which is the first of their ninja trilogy.
Yes.
Before they eventually segue into making the American Ninja series.
Right. But, yeah, they're like, enough with these Asian people. Let's get some white people in
I
here.
do like the idea. We had Shokasugi. We're going to replace him with Michael Dudikoff.
Yes. The most Asian man known. Yeah.
The poster for that movie I'm obsessed with, and I've put it in here before because we mentioned it before, but it is...
Oh, boy, yeah.
The deadliest art of the Orient is now in the hands of an American.
Oh, God.
And we're supposed to be like, yeah, fuck yeah, about time.
All right.
But here we go. This is Enter the Ninja from 1981.
Okay.
It does have Shokasugi in it. However, the star of this movie is an Italian man, as you would expect.
Yeah.
Legendary Italian movie star Franco Nero is the star of this movie.
Okay, yeah.
Probably most famous for being the original Django.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I love Franco Nero. I'm a huge fan of Franco Nero because obviously both of us love a spaghetti western, and he did a billion of those.
He sure did.
And he's also the villain in Die Hard 2.
Oh, okay.
He's the general that they're trying to get off the plane.
Right.
And, of course, he does play original Django in Django Unchained.
Yes.
He's also he's still around. Because he also played the manager of the Rome Continental Hotel in John Wick Chapter 2.
Okay, yeah. So he's making appearances.
The legendary Franco Nero.
Not
a martial arts guy though.
No.
So I think it's going to be very interesting to see. This is one of those movies I saw on cable when I was like 8 years old and have never seen it again.
Yeah.
So you've never seen this movie?
I've never seen this film, no.
I have, but not I couldn't tell you anything about other than some stray images maybe.
And we watched the third one.
We did on the audio version of the show back when we were doing that. We did Ninja 3: The Domination, which was where they were. I think this was dying out.
Yeah.
And so that was where they added a supernatural element where the star of their hit films, Breakin', ended up being possessed by the spirit of a ninja.
Mm-hmm.
An insane movie.
That is insane, yeah.
An insane movie that I love without necessarily thinking it's good. But that was definitely we don't know what we're doing.
Yeah,
anymore.
we'll just throw it.
So this is kind of early canon. This is 81.
I was about to say, and where in the I don't know when the 80s obsession with ninjas came
I think
from.
This is just kind of the beginning. I'm not going to say this started it.
No, we don't want to give them that credit.
But this is early, obviously, in that. Because, I mentioned, we were talking a little bit before we started recording here about my love of G.I. Joe, and that's definitely ninja heavy.
Yeah.
And that comes around the same time here.
Yeah.
So I think there was definitely this sort of interesting. I don't know what that is, but yes, at some point in the 80s, America just went ninja crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, I said Cannon made these 3 movies and then continued with American Ninja. Shokasugi eventually, because we also talked about Pray for Death on the audio version of the show, which is not a Cannon movie, but Shokasugi went off to make his own ninja movies.
Right. It felt like a Cannon movie.
Oh, Shokasugi's still alive. That's nice.
Wow.
I didn't know if he had. His last appearance was in a movie we definitely saw in the theater called Ninja Assassin.
Ninja Assassin.
Do you remember this movie?
No.
You and I definitely saw it in the theater back in 2009.
Oh, nine. That does.
I don't even think this poster's going to help you necessarily, but
Oh wait, that does look familiar.
it has a lot of like blades on chains.
Yeah.
It's an absurdly violent film.
Yes.
That I remember loving it, but have not seen since.
I remember nothing about it other than the blade with the chain, and that poster looks familiar.
Yeah.
So,
It's an insane movie that we may end up doing again on here maybe at some point.
Yeah.
But anyway, so without I guess we don't have much more to say about this. And this is a ninja movie. It stars a really tall Italian guy who's going to have some glorious 80s chest hair.
Yep.
But if you want to watch the movie along with us, of course, head over to our page, patreon.com/punchupenth. That's punchupent. You can see it at the bottom of your screen. There'll also be a link in the description. We will be playing Action Shelf Bingo, newly updated Action Shelf Bingo, which we've updated for a more martial arts centric movie.
I'm seeing some good stuff here.
So, and if you go over to the Patreon page to watch it with us, we will have a link to that card so you can play along with us at home there. But without further ado, I think we're going to watch Enter the Ninja, and then we'll come back and talk about it. So if you're watching on YouTube, we're going to play the trailer for the movie now, and then we'll come back and talk about it. Or join us over on YouTube and get the full experience. But without further ado, Enter the Ninja.
The first martial art to sweep the modern world was jiu-jitsu, closely followed by the discipline of karate. Then we were taught to combine the spiritual with the physical by the masters of kung fu. And now, the Cannon Group is proud to introduce the practitioner of the oldest and ultimate martial art, the ninja. Enter the ninja.
This gold is your license as a master of ninjutsu.
Starring Franco Nero. Exploding into action as Cole, the White Ninja.
Give him a message for me.
Yeah?
I don't like to be followed.
I love it here. It's become my home. And nobody is going to drive us away.
Susan George as the proud and beautiful Mary Ann. A strong-willed woman who knows what she wants and just how to get it. And introducing Sho Kosugi.
Kampai! Kampai! Kampai.
Hasegawa, the black ninja, born of samurai blood, is unable to accept anything but the ancient ways.
You did not drink, Hasegawa. He is no ninja.
It's the land code. They want to take it away from us.
Bitter and merciless, this rogue ninja will stop at nothing to destroy any and all who cross his path. Ninja. Hired assassins, trained killers, masters of the most deadly art known to man. If you take on a ninja, no matter how many you are, be prepared for the consequences. Enter the Ninja from Cannon.
Little, like, Yeah. All right. Well, Listman has learned a lot about ninjutsu from that movie. So, Enter the Ninja.
Enter the Ninja.
Surprisingly, not as much ninja action as you would think a movie called Enter the Ninja would have.
There's a lot of. We're getting a lot of this, John. Like, I am struggling to remember all the films we watched, but like, I'm thinking back on like, Yes, Madam. Is that?
Oh yeah, Yes, Madam. Yeah.
Where it's like we went into it expecting one thing.
Yeah.
And we didn't get it.
We keep getting hoodwinked on this show.
Yes. We're getting baited and switched.
This is crazy. What the thing that's crazy about this movie is it opens up with like 15 minutes of solid ninja.
Wonderful.
No dialogue.
No.
Just ninja action. And we were like, oh, here we go.
This is what we were waiting for.
But instead, what we come to find out is this is Menachem Golan's way of going like, see, we gave you a little ninja action, so now we can spend the next hour plus doing that.
What? Why?
Really getting to know these characters, the in-depth characters of the movie.
And the thing is, like, you can't dissect, like, okay, so what was this movie really about? Because they don't make movies that way. They just make them. So there's no reason why it doesn't just have to do with ninjas.
The basic plot, and it took us a little while to figure this out. The movie doesn't do a great job of this.
No.
Cole,
yeah,
played by Franco Nero, who's an Italian man being dubbed by the most bland American voice.
Who is a ninja.
Yeah. He's following a stint in the army, fighting in a war in Africa.
Mm-hmm. We all remember the 1970s war in Africa.
Yeah, I don't know when that was supposed to be.
I don't know which army they were fighting for.
No, the
with
uniforms
their
looked
red
insane.
berets.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I just love that. I love that Golden Globus think they can just make up a war.
Yeah.
Because I 100% was certain he was going to be a Vietnam vet.
Nope.
Most of these movies are about Vietnam, and that would make sense based on when it's 1981.
That would be too close to being about something.
Yeah.
John.
Well, no. So that's the thing. So he finishes his ninja training, but he doesn't become part of the ninja school because Shokasugi is all pissed about it.
Oh, that's why he's not a part of the school.
I think
he
that's
gets
what I took it to
kicked out
be.
of the school.
Well, it's kind of like for the good of the school, we can't
Yeah.
have both of you here, even though the master does like Frank
Why
Nero.
wasn't the whole movie about that?
What's so funny is then it's like, okay, so he leaves that now with the ninja training, but he's not a working ninja. Because as we'll see, Shokasugi is apparently available for hire. He is an agent.
He does have an agent.
that you go to. He's a ninja agent.
Yeah, that does exist in this world.
So he goes to the Philippines. He goes to Manila.
Yeah.
Where his best friend from Army. Lives with his wife. And they have like a huge land, like estate.
Yes.
Where they collect. All we see really is they collect coconuts. Seems to be their primary. And they've got.
I love that. That's his whole business plan.
That's all we see.
It's just
the only thing we see.
Hire the locals to climb up trees and collect coconuts.
Yeah, because he's also got all these local workers living on the land, and they all seem to really like Frank.
Oh yeah,
Frank.
He's a lovable colonist. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's a kind master.
I mean, I'm not going to make the comment that the filmmakers of this movie are Israeli. We're just going to go ahead and move along.
Yeah.
But Frank, who's looks like Bobo James Caan, and he's like a real piece of shit, though.
No, he loves
a cockfight. Loves a cockfight. Loves a drink.
Loves to get drunk.
We don't see it, but has a line going, "I would love to get stoned right now."
Yeah.
And yes, and he's married to this woman, Mary Ann, played by Susan George.
Yeah.
And we'll come to discover that they have issues because of his erectile dysfunction.
Yes.
I'm not making this up.
This is actually
this
in the film.
Ninja movie actually gets into this guy can't get it up and it's ruining his marriage.
Yes.
What are we doing?
What
in the hell are we doing in this movie? Why do they think?
Why is that in there when there's no ninjas?
I mean, I guess maybe the divorced dads can relate to that.
Oh,
hey, I hear you, brother. I hear you.
Yeah, I was there too.
So, anyway, that'll come into play later. So he comes to stay with them, just to do, not for any reason in particular. He needs somewhere to go. Right, but he
has
ends up
no family or anything. I guess.
No.
Yeah.
Ends up he happens to stay there when this guy Venarius, Mr. Venarius, who is just I mean, that's a supervillain name.
Yeah.
He's just a generic criminal supervillain. And he really wants Frank's land.
Yes.
Because, as we learn much later in the movie.
Like, there's, about an hour or so in.
Yeah. Cole will discover geological surveys that say, oh, my God, of course he wants Frank land. It's worth millions. That's it.
That's it.
They never say why.
Yeah.
So for whatever reason, he keeps offering that, and then he keeps threatening his workers. And it turns into sort of a classic Western thing of, like, the land baron or whatever wants the land, and the mysterious stranger has to protect it. I mean, Franco Nero literally made Django in the 60s.
Yeah.
So it is kind of funny. But the thing that gets me about this is he starts beating up Veneris' guy. By the way, Veneris' number 2 is our favorite character, the Hook.
The Hook, which we assumed was going to be a very intimidating character.
No, he's a little Weasley guy.
Yeah.
He's a fat little pig, as Franco Nero says.
And he's got a hook for a hand, and that's all you need to know. I guess he's German, is another thing we should mention. Everybody had accents from everywhere.
Can I tell you that this guy is an Israeli pal of Menachem Golan's?
That makes sense.
Yeah. What's his name? He's got an interesting name, which Zaki Noy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
And looks like most of his work was with Mr. Golan.
Yeah, that tracks.
Yeah, and he is going for it in this movie.
Oh, yeah.
I would say the villain's also the guy, Christopher George, who plays Venari, is also really making some bizarre choices.
Like, constantly. Like, every shot he's in, he's doing something. He's doing some business with something.
And the character that really gets me is a character who, according to the cast list, is named Dollars. And that's the guy who vends pornographic pictures and crosses on the street. He has crucifixes on one side of his jacket and titty pics on the other one.
He's a lovable scamp, John.
He sure is. And I'm not quite sure what dog he has in this fight. But for some reason, he's involved.
He got picked to join the team, and by God, he's gonna do it.
He's an old man who does wield a machine gun at one point, which is pretty funny.
Yeah.
But then just kind of puts it down and leaves the movie.
He does. That's true. He doesn't even die.
No, he's just kind of like, all right, I've done my part. Bye, everybody.
I've done what I need to do.
Goodbye, movie.
Yeah, goodbye.
Hey, it was fun.
Yeah.
It was fun. Nice working with. I did see him shake hands with people and say, "Nice working with you" on the way out.
Yeah,
it was
that's
really
true.
wild. I
That's
couldn't
true.
believe it.
He
just happy to be here.
Just handing out titty pics everywhere he's going.
You know what? Go ahead.
This one's on me.
Yeah. Very weird character.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Venaris is trying to shake down. Basically, like the whole middle section of the movie is just they keep getting shaken down or attacked by Venaris' henchmen.
Yes.
And then Franco Nero shows up and just kicks everyone's ass.
Yes.
Like that's I think there are 3 separate scenes like that.
Yes.
Where they either like attack them or threaten them, and then Franco Nero's stunt double.
Yes.
Proceeds to then kick the living shit out of them. Because something we learned while watching this from the trivia is they cast a guy in this part.
Yeah.
Started filming and went, ooh, this guy can't act.
It's great when you discover somebody can't act after you
They
start
hired this
filming.
guy for his martial arts skills.
Yeah.
His name is Mike Stone.
Mike Stone.
Yeah.
Great name.
Great name.
Yeah.
Who they hired because he did amazing martial arts work, and they went, ooh, he can't deliver these lines. Hey, you know who happens to live in Manila? Franco Nero.
Hey, I know that guy.
I think I have his number somewhere. And so they put Franco Nero in the movie, which I love. They're like, great, because he's an international star.
Sure.
But also, I don't like that he's Italian, so let's dub his voice with the most like, hello.
Hello, I am American man.
I'm an American ninja named Cole.
Yeah.
My name is Cole. By the way, Franco Nero does not look like a guy named Cole.
No. He also doesn't look like a guy who's a ninja.
No, he doesn't. And he isn't. But I just like that idea. So Mike Stone, though, continues to do all the martial arts stuff.
Which is what they should have just hired that guy to do in the first place.
Well, and that guy has continued to be like a stunt double and fight coordinator for movies.
Yeah.
Which is great. Good for him.
Good for him.
Yeah. But I just like the idea of they lucked in. I mean, the idea, though, how bad could he have been? Let's be honest, though, because they make a bunch of movies with Chuck Norris. Chuck's no actor. We love Chuck. R.I.P. to a legend.
This guy must have been
really
absolutely
bad,
terrible. Yeah.
I mean, because and especially we talk about Van Damme gets better, but Van Damme starts with him, he's not very good.
Yeah.
How bad this guy had to be? Really bad.
Yeah.
If Canon was like, I'm sorry, this is unacceptable.
They're like, this is well below our standards.
So one of our favorite scenes is Venarius. I don't know why, just because Franco Nero was kicking people's asses with martial arts, they go, oh, this son of a bitch got a ninja. Frank got a ninja. Anyway, and so then Venarius goes, I want a ninja. If he has a ninja, I want a ninja.
And that was your guess as to how this movie could get better.
Well, because we started with this whole rivalry between Franco Nero and Shokasugi at the beginning. So I thought Shokasugi's going to have to come back.
He's going to have
and
to.
And the way that would make sense is now he's working for the bad guy.
Yeah.
Now, I thought the entire ninja school was going to come back, but that'd be way too cool for this movie.
I also thought it was going to happen probably 15 to 20 minutes earlier than it did.
Over an hour into the movie before the bad guys hire Shokasugi.
Yeah.
After looking through a book of ninjas, like a photo book of ninjas.
Yeah, a bunch of headshots in there.
Because you've got this agent. They go to this agent going, we need a ninja. Do you know any ninjas? I got a couple ninjas.
It's like, I know this guy who worked on a couple Kurosawa films.
And he's like, no, I mean real ninjas. Like, oh, you mean real ninjas? All
let
right,
me get my other book.
Yeah, let me pull this out here. Now this guy here. And then Shokasugi does a full audition where he comes in with all the ninja weapons.
And does a song and dance number.
And then, was it Mr. Parker, who's the other... Well, he's Mr. Parker's the actual number 2.
Yeah.
The Hook is like the guy in the streets who does stuff for them.
Yeah.
Mr. Parker's like, why, he's perfect.
Yeah.
And so they hire him, and they bring him in, and he starts fucking shit up, Shokasugi.
Yeah.
Does show up. Well, before we talk about the death of Frank, he does survive all these other attacks, which we were amazed by.
Yes.
Because the second this guy shows up as Franco Nero's best friend, you know he's fucking dead.
Well, yeah, we were like, okay, he's going to die, and then, the main character's going to fall in love with his dead friend's wife, and then blah, 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 blah. And it turned out to be so much weirder than that because he didn't die until the very end of the film.
Right.
So it's like, okay, so what was the motivation up until this point?
Well, the motivation for this guy apparently is, my dick don't work.
Well, yes, for Frank, my dick don't work.
Yeah.
Make my wife happy for me, please.
It is one of the weirdest scenes I think we've seen on the action shelf. He's like, they're in a bar.
Yeah.
It's after another fight, so he's all bruised up and beaten, and he just goes, out of nowhere, he just goes, I can't get it up anymore. and she deserves something. And he doesn't come out and say it, but he basically implies, like, will you take care of my wife for me?
Yeah.
In the bedroom?
Yeah.
And I like that he keeps talking, but it kind of fades out as Franco Nero, like, looks off to the side, like, am I really going to do this?
And then there's no conversation with the wife about it. She just all of a sudden...
Marianne is not a character.
No.
Not at all.
No way. Like, who does she want to sleep with? What does she want?
I don't think Franco Nero, based on the way she acts in this next scene, because, she comes down in her nightgown, kind of like resigned to her fate.
It did feel that way.
That's what it is.
It's very solemn.
Yeah, she just sort of slowly walks in. He's sitting up in his bed, shirtless, reading the newspaper. And then she comes in. They don't say anything.
They stare at each other for approximately 3 seconds.
And then she just casually gets into the bed. Not seductively. She just gets in the bed like she's going to bed.
Yeah, she lifts the covers and then just kind of stares at him for
and then
permission.
He's like they're both the scene played to me like they're both waiting for the other one to call this off.
Yes.
Like, I'm getting in the bed now.
Yes.
And it's like, okay.
Yeah.
And then you know what's going to happen. Yep.
Okay. I guess we're doing this.
And then he just turns out the lights and it goes to the next day where now Frank is being a real piece of shit about it.
Yeah.
He's like really going, I bet you two had a good time last night.
It's like, I don't think so based on how they're acting.
We had the worst sex two people have ever had.
I think Cole can't get it up.
No, I don't. Not in that situation.
No.
Yeah, I don't, because I think he was just like, it really was like, I guess
It's just like, why?
Why
is it in there?
It is. This is of all the movies we've covered.
Maybe the
both
wildest
on the YouTube
subplot.
and the podcast.
Yeah.
This is top 5 weirdest subplots.
Yes.
I don't know why. And then at the end of the movie, jumping to the end briefly, when Cole is leaving Manila,
Yeah.
and he's like, "Are you sure you don't want to come with me?"
Yeah.
Why?
Why would she want to? She's shown no interest in him.
It's the weirdest thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. Honestly, aside from her being a damsel in distress at the end,
Yes.
you could cut her out entirely and it wouldn't matter.
Absolutely.
It
Yes.
wouldn't matter at all.
That she doesn't even need to be a damsel in distress.
No, because he's still coming after Venarius.
Yeah.
And still would have fought Shokasugi
Yes.
even without her.
Yes.
It didn't matter.
Yeah. She's less important than even typical action shelf movies
Yeah.
for female protagonists.
This is. I mean, we've seen many a poorly written woman.
Yeah.
This could be the most inconsequential
Yes.
female lead I've seen in any film.
It's
maybe.
not the most sexist.
No.
But it's
She's just nothing.
She's just nothing. Yeah.
The
exactly.
movie could give a shit.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the movie, they eventually Shokasugi does show up and kill Frank.
Yes.
We got to talk about the sound effects in this movie, which are
Great.
incredible.
So good.
Every time anyone throws anything, it goes.
Yeah, like a laser beam. Yeah.
And I mean, so yeah, you get. There's a lot of shuriken throwing, which we appreciate. But of course, this is the final. Well, once again, this is like an hour and 10 minutes into this 100-minute movie.
Yeah.
You get Shokasugi murdering the shit out of Frank, and then proceeds to, because he dies like out in the grass. Shokasugi then dragged his body back to the swimming pool.
He does do that. Throws his
I
body.
love a villain who appreciates the theatricality.
I mean, if anybody would, a ninja would. You know what I mean?
I just like the idea about, like, this is how I want Franco Nero to find him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it is, like, he's doing it for the money, but he's also really doing it to get one over on Cole. Right?
Yeah.
Like,
yes.
that's the big thing, is it's got to come down to these two. But first, they make a big point of Cole putting the ninja shit back on.
Yes, and we're like, finally.
And once again,
Jesus
that's
Christ.
like an hour and 20 minutes into this
There's 5 minutes left of the film by that point.
And so he's gearing up to go, and the structure of this is so weird.
Yes.
He goes to Venarius's office
Yes.
and kills a guy.
Yes.
And then Venarius's number 2, Mr. Parker's like, ha ha ha, Venarius isn't here. And then they both get in a car and drive to where Venarius actually is.
Why not have Venarius there in the
Or
building?
just have him go right to that, know that he's there. Because I understand they want to end in the fight ring.
Sure.
With Shokasugi. Fine, but why the sojourn to the office and then the drive? It's the weirdest structure. It's so bizarre.
Yeah, they go to a location that has not been set up in any other scene.
No, I don't. But they're just like, well, they're gonna fight in like a ring.
Yeah,
so we'll just have them do that. But then Franco Nero's. So then there's a whole bit of Franco Nero is loose in this arena.
Yeah,
and he's setting off smoke bombs
that he somehow set up beforehand.
We were obsessed with two guys who basically. Franco Nero comes out of the smoke and he starts twirling size, and these guys they both have guns. And they just stand there and go, hey, what do you think he's doing?
Oh,
that's wild.
I love the way he does the little twirls.
Oh, look at him. He's really spinning. And then he just throws one into each of them, and they're
they
dead.
both die, yeah.
We're just like,
they have guns.
And they just stand there and
they
watch
could have
him.
shot him at any
and
point.
This guy's twirling these
He's
things.
twirling for 5 straight seconds.
And they're like, Jesus, look at this guy go, man.
Wow.
And then they both just get killed. It's incredible. We also loved, I don't know what they're called, but they're like the spiky, like jacks, like the toy, that he throws behind his back, and they all just embed in a guy's
like
face.
when we see those utilized, it's usually like I throw them on the ground so that when people walk over, it's like, that makes sense.
Right, yeah.
But he half-heartedly tosses it behind his back
and they all
with enough force.
That, and with perfect aim without
Perfect
looking.
aim, yeah.
That they all of them
Yes.
just go right into a guy's face.
Yes.
Ah!
Yeah, that was pretty fun.
There is a lot of, and which I do love, there's a lot of people like getting cut and then bleeding and going, ah, in this movie, which is kind of great.
Yeah. It's a shame it's only like a third of the film.
He also takes out Venarius very easily.
So easily.
He just throws a shuriken into
That's
his chest.
Yeah, that's right. It's
but
like,
Venarius does get an amazing death. I think he is maybe my favorite. It's not my favorite kill, but it is my favorite death because he is like, ugh, and then he dies with like his arms out, like, okay, I guess that's it for me.
Well, because it really does highlight how little that character matters to the film. What this film
Yet he's
actually
in it
should
more than the ninja that's actually his arch nemesis.
Right. Like, the film does not realize, like, that's what the film actually should be, is this relationship between the main character and Sho Kosugi.
Right.
That's clearly what is most important. Like, I don't understand why. Yeah, I'm flummoxed.
Because it ends the way you think it's going to end, with the two of them
Yeah.
doing battle in this arena. And the movie really we were talking about the spaghetti western influence of this moment where they are on their knees with their swords next to them, and it's really building up like close up.
Yeah,
And it's trying to make it this is the epic duel, except for like I barely know who they are.
Yeah, yeah.
what their
We don't
relationship
know
is.
any motivation for
We also
Sho
love
Kosugi
Susan George's character Marianne just watching them fight
Mhm.
with no reaction.
at any point.
No, nothing.
It's,
It's
clearly
incredible.
the same shot over and over again. 'Cause
It's
she doesn't even react to a man being beheaded in front of her.
Because yes, ultimately it does end with Franco Nero impaling Sho Kosugi, and then Sho Kosugi doing. And this is such classic bullshit for these movies. That's like, I mean, it's not complete bullshit. It's kind of based on Japanese like samurai code stuff,
Sure.
but in a way that this movie doesn't really care.
Yeah.
Where he's like, "You have beaten me with honor. Now let me die with honor," and he cuts his head off.
Yeah.
Which is, once again, kind of a thing. Oh, we didn't talk about our favorite one-liner, which came from, the only one-liner comes from Mr. Parker, which is after Franco Nero's impaled a guy, and Mr. Parker, who's got this, by the way, everyone has a different accent in this
Yes.
movie.
They're all from different parts of the
Mr.
globe.
Parker has like an upper-crust British accent.
Yes.
And he says, "It's too bad he wasn't Japanese. He would have enjoyed his harikari." Which is, huh?
Yeah.
Number one, harikari is not accurate.
No.
It's seppuku.
Yeah.
And you do it to yourself.
Yes.
And you don't enjoy it.
Nothing about that is true.
But the guy who wrote this was like, fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
By the way, the guy who wrote this movie, Dick Desmond. What an amazing name. Dick Desmond. And
That's a fake name right there.
It's the only film he wrote.
That makes the most amount of sense.
Do you think Dick Desmond is really just Menachem Golan?
I think so.
I think there's a very good
yes.
chance that is just Menachem Golan, and I'm looking
It's
for
gotta
anything
be.
that says that.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
gotta be.
Yeah, because I don't Dick Desmond. Call me Dick Desmond.
Yes, because that sounds like a name that Menachem Golan would come up with.
He would think that's like a cool
It's a
American
really
guy
cool
name. That's a
American
cool
guy name.
American
Yeah.
guy name is Dick Desmond.
Yeah.
And then so the end of this movie.
Yeah.
He's leaving, and the guy that's driving to the airport. Oh, this is the old guy, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he's
yes.
back
The old
now.
guy
He
did
does
show
come back
back
at
up
the end.
again. Yes.
Oh, I guess I'm back in the movie.
Yeah. What did I miss?
And he goes, "So who are you gonna kill next?" And he's like, "Come on, ninjas don't kill people, all right? They eliminate them. It's not." And then, for no reason, the Hook is there at the airport.
Yeah, he's working in TSA now.
I keep setting off the metal detector with my hook. It's a real problem in my job.
Do you have any metal objects on you?
No.
Like this hook?
Much like the hook that I wear. And we should say, the guy with the hook, it looks like a Party City. Like, you can see
Yeah.
where his hand goes into it.
Absolutely. Yes.
There is an amazing moment where he doesn't kill the Hook. He just tears off.
Tears off the hook.
And then the Hook runs away, and Franco Nero goes, "You forgot something," and throws the Hook back at him. By the way, the Hook gets slapped, I don't know, 40 times?
40 times in this film.
He's just constantly embarrassed. And then he's like, I don't know, he says something to him. He does say something like, "Can I help you with your bags?"
Yes.
And then he's like, uh-oh, because it's Franco Nero.
Yeah.
And then Franco Nero goes, "Of course, there are exceptions."
To the not killing rule.
Right. And then he
Implying-
looks at him like he's going to run him down and kill him. Then he looks at the camera and winks.
And we're supposed to be like, "Oh, you scoundrel, you."
Is he going to murder him in the parking lot of the airport?
Yes. Yes, he is.
Families and stuff about to go on their vacation, and they're just watching Franco Nero beat this man to death.
He's going to kill him with his own hook hand.
Yeah. How do you like that?
He's going to hang him up on his own hook.
It is the weirdest ending.
So weird.
I don't know what they were thinking. Also, the tone of this movie is
It's
insane.
all over the place, yeah.
Because sometimes it's super violent and dark, and then other times there's a literal sad trombone.
That's true. Womp, 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 womp. Literally.
We're not like that's on the score, and there are other times it's like beep boop boop. Boop, beep, beep, boop,
It
boop,
did
boop.
feel like, okay, so it makes sense that the Hook was a friend of Golem because
Yeah, we did look at
this whole film does feel like a bit of a humiliation ritual. You know what I mean? Like
I always have him show up
Yeah.
and embarrass himself on film.
Exactly. I have big strong men slap him in the face.
It does kind of feel like that.
Right.
It is sort of it's a little Sam Raimi, Bruce Campbell, where
It
it's
is
like
a little
we're
bit
gonna
that,
we're
yeah.
gonna torture him in the
Yeah,
movie.
yeah.
All right. Well, as we talk about, this is the first of a trilogy. Unfortunately, they never made any more Adventures of Cole.
Oh no. What? You don't say.
Can you believe it?
I cannot believe it.
So we're gonna fire up our handy dandy action movie title generator.
Because there are other ninja films,
But believe it or not, the next one stars Sho Kosugi as the main
I
character.
feel like that's maybe the movie we should have seen, John.
You know what? I don't know. We will probably get to that.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. It's Enter the Ninja. Instant Conquest.
Instant Conquest. Okay.
Conquest.
Well, there's already
Okay.
like a lot of colonial sort of vibes in this film, so
Mhm.
this is kind of okay. Instant Conquest.
So are we putting him in a new location?
I think so.
Okay. So
Yeah.
because we see him leave at the end
He's
of this
going
movie.
back to Africa.
Yes. Yes. There it is.
He's going back to finish the job.
Let's
he
say
started.
it's still like the mid to late 80s.
Yeah.
So this can comment on apartheid too.
Yeah,
But like
perfect.
in a dumb way.
Of course.
Right.
Well, it is an Israeli filmmaker. So,
Right,
you
right.
know.
But in like a way where it's the kind of thing where the movie thinks it's got something to
Yes,
say about
but it
apartheid.
does not.
But it doesn't really have
Yes.
anything to say about it.
Yeah.
So he gets summoned there.
Yeah.
Somebody he knew in Africa who helped them during the war.
It was like his commanding officer or something.
Yeah, is still there. Maybe it's a Rambo thing where he finds out that guy's like been taken. Like he stayed in Africa and now he's been taken.
Gotcha.
And so we'll get somebody doing a very poor but very funny South African accent to be the villain.
Yes.
As an Afrikaner.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because he was helping the black people of Africa.
Yes.
Of South
yes,
Africa.
Yes.
Against the oppressors.
Right.
And has been taken now.
Yes.
And so Franco Nero's like, once more, I must pull. And you got to have the dramatic scene where he pulls out the ninja shit, right? Right at the start. Right at the start this time.
Right at the
you
start.
heard that? Right
He's
away.
gonna have it for like 75% of the
He's
film.
going to mostly be in fact, Franco Nero's not going to do much. It's mostly going to be the guy in the ninja costume.
Correct. Yeah.
So he heads to Africa.
Yeah.
Where, of course, he will also learn about the plight of this situation.
Of course.
My God, what did I do? I fought in that African war, and look at what it's become.
Yeah, look what the aftermath of our.
Whatever made-up war happened also helped create apartheid or something.
We're deciding that's what happened.
Yeah, I mean, why not? We're making up wars in this movie. Why the hell not? Let's just fucking go all in.
Yeah, yeah.
And so so Franco Nero goes there. Let's see.
We gotta bring back the ninja school, right? So
Yes.
he killed Sho Kosugi.
Maybe
the ninja
Sho
school.
Kosugi's back, but as his character's brother,
Of course.
who was in the school.
Yes.
And he wants revenge.
Yeah.
For the death of the first Sho Kosugi.
Absolutely. So was this whole plot just a setup to bring
the
Cole?
Sho Kosugi as the new brother is
Yeah.
already working for the bad guy.
Yes.
And he
we
says,
don't need to hire him.
The beginning of the movie starts with like an attack on a village.
Yes.
And somebody goes to kill the commanding officer guy.
Yeah.
And then Sho Kosugi puts the gun down and is like, no, we need him.
Yeah.
I can use him.
Yeah, exactly.
And you're like, what? What does this mean? We don't know.
Yeah, we have no idea.
But we come to find out, all of this was really about luring.
Mm-hmm.
And how does it wrap up? I mean, obviously they have a big ninja
They have
fight.
a big ninja fight.
Yeah.
And
It ends with like all the villagers or whatever that he's helping storming the bad guy's compound.
Yes.
So there's like a big fight going on with a bunch of people.
Right.
And
Revolution is happening.
And then in the
while
middle
he's
of that,
fighting it,
they're dueling.
Yes.
And they just keep. Like, we get every weapon in here. They start with katanas. Those get away. They go to scythes. Those get knocked away.
Yes.
They go to nunchucks.
Absolutely.
They just, like,
Yeah.
every time we cut back to them, they have different ninja
weapons. Yeah, absolutely.
And how does he kill him, finally? Because we were disappointed by the Shokasugi death in this. What's a better Shokasugi death?
Trying to think.
Like, I mean, I love it. Maybe he cut him in half. He gives him, like, a Darth Maul, like.
Or he does, like, a.
Oh, and then he just slides apart.
Yeah, and just onto a whole bunch of pieces. Yeah, yeah.
That's pretty good.
Right?
That's pretty good, yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. That's Enter the Ninja Instant Conquest.
Yeah.
All right.
There it is.
We'll take it.
Better than what we just watched.
I do think, though, this was the best of the canon summer movies.
Yeah, unfortunately, yes, John.
I enjoyed this the most.
Yes. There were sequences that were fun.
It doesn't deliver on what it's supposed to be, but it is still fairly entertaining.
Yes.
I mean, number one with a bullet is Dead Last, which is very funny for its title.
Yeah.
It's Dead Last with a bullet. Horrible
film.
That's the only one I would say, like, avoid.
Yes.
Assassination is just pretty forgettable. It's pretty generic.
I'm trying to remember. Which one was this?
That was Bronson.
That
as
was the
Secret
Bronson
Service
one.
agent.
Okay.
It's
fine.
It's not very good, but
Yeah.
it's later days Bronson. It's okay.
Yeah.
This one is fairly entertaining. Yeah, Revenge of the Ninja might be better with Shokasugi in the lead.
Yes.
I don't know. We do love Ninja 3, The Domination, for how stupid it is.
It is insane.
I mean, it's I don't know why that was the thought for where to go next.
Why
not? In the meantime, make sure, once again, if you want to watch the movies along with us, you head over to our Patreon page, patreon.com. Hey, we both got Action Show bingo on this one.
That's true.
We did both bingo on this, which I feel good about.
Yeah.
So, yeah. This did have a lot of action.
There's a
stuff
lot of stuff in it. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
which is good.
It was all packed into the first 15 minutes and last 15.
There was sort of huge gaps where we weren't getting anything, and then we'd get a lot all at once.
We got a lot all at once.
Yeah,
so that does make up for some of it.
It does.
Yeah.
So head over there, patreon.com/punchup, and of course, you're watching here on YouTube. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell for notifications. Never miss an episode. But Listman, I think that's going to do it for this episode of the Action Shelf. Until next time, I've been John Gamble.
I'm Michael Listman.
Until next time, get yourself some action.